Audio test. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, and today we're Player of Games, specifically Real Racing Prix. So it's Tuesday, the 27th of August, and it's just gone 11:05. And at last, we've actually got a proper event to play on Real Racing Prix. It's Formula One. Woohoo! So let me show my iPad screen, and I'll let you guys know what's been going on. So I said I was feeling bullish, so I've completed both of the exclusive both of the exclusive series that I'd upgraded my cars on. So I'm sitting pretty still, unfortunately, at 69% road collection. But I reckon I must be really close to getting that 70%. And more importantly, in terms of gold, I've got 1,580, so we're really good to go on this event. I'm really hoping I don't spend more than 600, but we'll see very shortly. And I've got $3.5 million M. So with this being motor racing, you can't use your R dollar, so you do need M dollars. So I would always go into a racing series with at least $2 million M. So I just thought, let's try and get that up as high as possible. So I've been able to get it up to 3.5 million. Now, with it being, where are you? There you are. With it being a race, a motorsport, I can only use M dollars, which means I'll only win M dollars. But also I will win some gold. However, in terms of M dollars, you have a limit how much you can earn a day. So that limit is 250,000. Now, it looks like this event is 5 days. So that effectively means there are 5 parts to the event, which if you work it out means you need to be earning less than 50,000 M dollars in each section to earn less than the 250,000 M dollars. Now you can carry on racing if you hit your limit of 250,000 M dollars, but you won't get any M dollars. So I'm as soon as I hit that limit, I'll stop, and then I'll do a separate stream. I think on Thursday. It will be a short stream just to hopefully complete the event. Fingers crossed, I'll be able to get it all done within the 250,000 M dollar threshold, and within a time period of hopefully less than 3 hours, but we'll see. So let's get in. Let's see what this one's about. Okay, so I get to choose the car. Now that's interesting at the moment because they're pretty close, a few of them. So I'm torn between the Red Bull and McLaren. I'm going to go for McLaren. There we go. We're straight into it. Back to the altar of the Temple of Speed. The air practically thrums with energy here. Can you feel that, Michael? Absolutely. The atmosphere at Monza is incredible, as always. How are you feeling about the championship this year, Eric? Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Give me the car to race. Right. Warm up your tyres to 100% while you're at it. So I would imagine I've got to cross the finish line with my tyres at 100%. Okay, I can upgrade. So let's do that. So 68,000. Now I think I said I thought the limit would be under 50, so it is. So that's good. And I'll do that, and I'll do that as well, and therefore I'll do that. I'm going to upgrade to 5 across. I assume it's still 4. Yes. So I reckon I'll be able to upgrade and still have over 1,000 in the bag. I'm not doing the 6 upgrade at this moment in time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hold off on that. 58, 40, 124, 70, 249. So in terms of gold, I've only spent less than 500, 450, no, 430. So I'm happy with that at this moment in time. I have spent close to 1.8 million $, and straight away you can see why you need to have at least 2 million there. It does look like the car's a little bit more expensive than last year's car, but it doesn't look like it's massively more expensive. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's get racing. And I've got 3 hours to get immediate upgrades and 3 hours where I can auto service. So that should be enough time to get as much done as possible. Ooh. Now I think I'm going to get 100% on this quite easily, to be fair. I don't think I need to worry about where I come, so just there we go. Already up to 50, so I'll do the getting it up to 100% quite easily. So I don't even need to worry about left and right movement to get it up. There we go, nice and easy. There we go, 100%. So just get to the finish line. So a nice, easy event to start me off with. I do like the Monza Grand Prix. I think it's a brilliant track. Might have gone for the wrong car. I'll have to wait and see on that one. But I think this car's pretty good now. I think it's probably the best in the field. The question is whether or not Real Racing 3 will have caught that before releasing, or it depends when they've actually locked in the cars in terms of. I mean, they should all technically be about the same, but at least in this game. There we go. That's that one done. Right. So if there's 5 sections, how many have I got to? How many have I got to do on this particular section? How many races do I effectively have, or events? 4. So I reckon so long as I'm below 50,000 on at the end of this, I mean, I didn't win. I just completed and I got $3,500 So at the moment, I'm well within achieving the 5 days, which I think will all be available today, within the $250 limit. Complete the lap with an average speed of at least 142 miles per hour. Right. Should be nice and easy again. Come on, let's do it. No restriction on anything else. No, just 142. So I'll do this very easily. There we go. Yeah. Won't be a problem, this. So notice also it's put me right at the back as well. So that'll minimize how many $M I'll win by. My understanding is the further up the field you finish, the higher your reward, whether it be $M because you're in a motor race, or $R because you're, racing a normal car. So I don't think I'll be getting anything near 10,000 $M. I'd be lucky if I get 5,000 $M, I suspect. $167 miles per hour. I was supposed to do, was it 142? Whoops, I'm off the track. Whoops, a daisy. So I'm 9th, 165. I'll do it quite easily. Go down the inside on this car. So it's nice and clean. There we go. So 2 off 4 done. The question, yeah, 4,250. So I'm going to be well under the 50,000 per section, of which there are 5 sections. And on this section, there are 4 events to complete. That's 2 down. Nicely done. Let's test our lap time. Race ahead to finish each lap within 130. Okay. So this will be interesting. I'm starting in 5th as well. So this should, if I win, I reckon I'll get about 16,000 with it being 2 laps. Maybe a bit more, might be as high as 20,000. Stay out his way. There you go. And I've got to do it in 130 as well. So I don't think there's a problem. I think the lap is about 120. I wasn't looking on the previous goes. I mean, the first time I was warming my tyres up anyway, so that wouldn't really matter. But again, I'm comparing last year's time. I think the cars are slower this year compared to last. I might be wrong on that. We'll find out soon enough. Look at that, I'm in 1st. So I'll get the fastest lap. The question is, can I complete each lap in under 1 hour at 1 minute 30? I really hope so, because I've upgraded this quite significantly already. Yeah. But I think the cars are definitely slower than last year. I'm sure. Oh, and then again, if I'm saying 120, I'm going to do it in easily. But yeah, so that's quite. I'm sure that's quite a bit faster than. Don't know. 115 anyway, nice and easy. Nowhere near the 130 limit. Does it say just say finish each lap? So I reckon I'll get at least 16,000 M dollars. Let's see. I also think there's a possibility I might have to apply another upgrade before completing all 5 sections if I'm A, good enough to do it, and B, lucky enough to get that far. I had a look at last year's cars, and they were all the areas of upgrades were up to 5 out of 7, apart from 1, which suggested that I did need to put a further upgrade on last year. So I suspect there'll be a similar model of upgrades required this year. There we go. 3 or 4 done. 3 or 4 done. Oh, see, 20,000. So if you're doing that every time, I'll easily do the 250,000 before I've done all 5 sections. So I'm really hoping there's some easy stuff like a speed snap won't earn you a great deal of money, for example. I will skip the videos. Monza's turns offer fantastic opportunities for overtakes. Try to overtake at least 6 unique cars before the end of the lap. Well, that's okay, so long as I don't start 5th. Where am I starting? 9th. Fine. I'll take that. So I expect to achieve this quite easily. 1. I mean, I can see all the cars that I need to overtake as well. Oh, good grief, they're all bunching up as well. Try and keep it as clean as possible. So that's 3 done. Let's get him on the inside. 4. I only need 2 more. I see 2 cars in front of me as well, so that's good. I'd right mess of that. There we go. 6. Oh, stopped it. So that won't be a lot. That won't be a lot. As soon as I've done it, it stopped it. Oh, 10,000. So we're getting some big scores in. There we go. But that's section 1 done. Section 1 done. Rewards. Take that. $15,000. Do we getting that back up over 2 million? Because I think next Tuesday there's another racing car. Oh no, the racing car next Tuesday is R dollars, so I don't need to be desperate about getting M dollars. But I do like to keep it above 2 million. Let's start Q1 by finishing the race in under 2:08. Okay, I've only got 1 lap. It depends where I start on this lap. If that's achievable, I'm at the back. Average speed of 150. Well, I did 165 the last time, so both of those things are achievable. All right, so look at where I'm starting, and so long as I cross the finish line on this lap with 120 to go, then I know I'm going to be able to achieve the target. I expect to achieve the speed target relatively easy, I think. Undertake. Yeah, so I'm gonna achieve this relatively easily. Is there any issues on getting off track? No. Or crashing into anyone? No. Fine. So again, I'll try and play as clean as possible without going off track, he said. Without bumping into cars as possible. I've lost a bit of time there, but I don't think it matters. I was eyed over 130, and by the looks of it, this car can do it in about 115. So, interestingly enough, it didn't reset the time when I crossed that finish line then, but that's okay. There we go. So far, so good. And that's normally when you get a banana skin chucked at you. Go through there. So we've got 24 seconds left, and we're well above the 150, I think it was, in terms of miles per hour to hit on average. There we go. This is feeling just a little bit too easy for me. I reckon there's a massive banana skin coming my way. Have I got 4 to do on this one as well? Let's have a look. I'll just service that. Skip the video. 1 of 4 again. So yeah, another 4. I bet the last one is at something silly like 8. Time to speed up to not get eliminated. Place at least 11th without damage. Here we go. Keep it clean. No running other cars off road. Okay. Doesn't say you can't go off road. But I just need to place 11th. And, oh. Oh dear. And that's how I drive. It really isn't. Oh gosh. So I've got 5 cars to overtake. That's fine. There we go. There we go. Now, I'm not seeing enough cars in front of me to overtake, so this might be a bit close. As I said, oh, come on. Did you see that? Braking, moving in the braking area, that's tucked up. As I said, these computer opponents are a little bit more aggressive now. I've only got 2 cars to overtake, and I can see 2 cars in front of me, so we should be all right. Just need to slow down. Keep it clean. There we go. There we go. Now, place at least 11th. Okay, cool. Sometimes it goes place exactly 11th, and they're the difficult ones sometimes. Right. So we're 10th. So long as I don't crash into the car in front, I'll have completed this. There we go. 9th. Up to 9th. See where we can get Ocon. I think we can. We'll take him on the inside. There we go. Nice and easy. So that one looked like it could be a bit difficult, a bit of a banana skin, but it really wasn't. So there must be one on its way somewhere. But that's 2 off 4 down. I've not even hit 50,000 as well, which is good because I suspect towards the end there'll be laps and laps because you'll be in the proper race. This is just all warm up. Skip the video. That's 2 or 3 done. Speed up. Hit a speed of 185 5 times. Okay. Depends how many laps I've got to do about how difficult this is. Oh, starting 1 lap as well. Oh, good grief. Doesn't say anything about... Oh, I'm 5th as well. I'll do it properly. I was going to storm down the inside. What have I got to get? 185. So I'm just working out I think naturally I'd get at least 4. So I might have to like see there and then to slow down again and then get. So I've got 2. So I reckon I can do this now. And I'm in front. Does it say anything about winning? Just hit 185 5 times. Okay. Again, relatively easy. Yeah, 3. Drop below 185. 4. There you go. I've got the 2 long straights ahead of me now to be able to get the 5th, but should be fine. I've dropped below 185 naturally. There we go. 5 out of 5. Very easily done. Bang. So that's 3 or 4 done, and almost the second part of the event out of 5 done. One final bit. Only got 10,000 there. I've only just broke the 50,000 mark. So I reckon I can complete at this moment in time. I think I can complete all the stages of the event without hitting the earning limit or earning capacity of 250,000 dollars. Okay, great pace. Time to cut down lap time. Complete each lap under 126. Well, we did it in 115, so that shouldn't be a problem. Don't go off track for over 3 seconds. Again, shouldn't be a problem. Are we starting from? Yeah. Where are we? It looks like we're quite far up as well. So we're in. Is that 4th? No, 3rd even. Right. So I'm just going to sneak down the outside there. Slow down. Under 126. Okay. I think I've got this one in the bag, which is 2 sections down. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, close. Welcome everyone who's watching. Nice to have you with me. Hope you're enjoying the racing. It will get exciting at some point. But yeah, this is nice and straightforward for me at the moment. So 126 is what I've got to beat. And that was a stand-in start, so I will be slower than 115. But I don't think I'll be anywhere near 126. There we go, 119. Yeah. Whereas this time round, I reckon I'll be close to 114. Just brake. There we go. Oh, yes. Can't believe they've not thrown me a banana skin as of yet. Just get me worried about the later sections. There we go. I had to brake in that corner. That corner's a little bit hard just to go around at full pelt. This one's nice. So I'm well ahead of second place. So I reckon I could do this in 114. Doesn't look like that. Yeah, actually, it does. Very much looks like that. Out to the outside. Hug that corner. There we go. 10. Oh man, we're going to blow 114 out of the water. 113. Yes. There we go. 2 sections done. 2 sections done. So I would imagine I get 10 gold this time round. Skip the video. At 10 gold, 25,000 dollars. I'm not bothered, obviously, about getting the 15% off, so I'll just save that for another day when to use that. Yeah. Apparently we're through to Q3. There we go. I always skip there because it's just blurb, isn't it? Right. Again, 4 goals. I've only taken 75,800 across 2. So that's okay. Turn up the heat for Q3 and overtake 6 opponents before your tyres warm up to 100%. Before your tyres warm up to 100%. This will be interesting. So I've got to fly. So there's no messing about here. The problem is then with this corner, with my tyres not being, I won't have much grip. Ooh. That's okay. That's 1. Okay, and that slipstream 2. I mean, it feels like I'm at the back, even though it's showing as 8th, because I'm overtaking. Oh, ooh. Did you see him then? Naughty. But 2 more. Tyres only at 35%, so I should get this. Come on. So this is an intriguing challenge. I've not seen one like this before, so that's quite unique. But again, doesn't look as if I've got a real problem. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy again. So by the time we're 40 minutes into this stream, I should be halfway through this event. That's impressive. No, skip. Finish the next laps within 3 minutes. So is that 2 laps? Use your opponent's speed up by drafting behind them for 5,000. Right. So the problem with having to use drafting is it effectively means you've got to slow down. So that's problematic. Finish within 3 minutes. So how many? I've got 2 laps. Okay. Oh, that's easy enough. That's not too bad at all, actually. But you see how I'm having to slow down. I'm pulling out because he's too slow. I need to get behind second. There we go. So I've drafted for 2,000. Does it say I have to win? No, just finish within 3 minutes. Right. Doing a lot of braking now. There we go. 3,500 yards drafted. Oh. 4.5, almost up to 5,000. Stop hitting the car. Right, there we go. So even though that will have slowed me down, it's not that I've got to do a lap within 1 minute 30. So I can be a little bit over on this lap because I'll make it back up on the second lap. I just have to do both of them within 3 minutes. So that's easily achievable. This car at the moment is so much faster than the opponents, which I'm quite surprised about. There we go. Yeah, so 1 minute 30 to do the final lap in. That's not going to be a problem. I did it in 1:30, 1:13. So I've got 17 seconds to spare. So again, so far, it's proving to be a good choice going for the McLaren. Get around that corner, just on the edge. Get around this corner. Let's see if we can get better than 113. Doubt it, but that 113 lap was a flyer. This lap hasn't been perfect. We're almost there. And we're around the corner. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Look at this. Easy. That's the problem. So if I was earning 20,000 per race, and there's four parts for each event, that's 80,000. I'd blow the 250,000 budget easily. So that's just something to be wary of. I think it's going to be touch and go. Again, it's just about maximizing when you're racing, maximizing what you earn. So halfway there, I'm halfway there, and I'm almost halfway in terms of me $M allowance. So I think it's going to be touch and go. Okay, we're almost through. I want you to end the race with a lead of 400 yards with no damage and stay on track. Okay, here we go. So at last, it's starting to get a bit harder. And you know what I'm like at going off track. So we shall see now if I actually do that, or whether or not I've realised the limits that this game allows you to do. And I'm simply just working to those limits. I have to win now. And I'm starting 6. And it's 1 lap as well. And I've got to win by 400 yards. And I can't hit anyone, or I can't go off track. But I am in second already. They do that nasty thing where all of a sudden they move over. There we go. Do the inside. Whoops, slide under out a bit though. There we go. So 400 yards. So I'm at 100 yards. I'm at 200 yards. 300. 400. So I've achieved everything that they want me to. I just have to now maintain and not go off track. And obviously I'm not going to hit anyone because I'm in first position. So I'm going to take it a bit easier around this corner just to make absolutely certain. There we go. And now speed away. So he is catching me, but I should now start pulling away from him. There we go. I've done that one easily as well. But that was a lap, so that won't be 20,000. That'll just be over 10,000, I would imagine. 10,000. Free service again. I'm going to do this quite easily, but it's going to be touch and go whether or not I run out of $M wins available. I'll have a decision to make there. Okay, now's the moment to secure a good position by setting the fastest lap. Next up is the GP. Best to keep the car safe. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, no damage to the car. Okay, that's easy enough. But setting the fastest lap, I've got 2 laps, so I'm going to look at it as if I need to come first. I reckon I can overtake all of them, but by overtaking cars on track, there is an element of risk of getting damaged, so we've got to be careful. So the clock is ticking. Normally, when it does these sorts of events, when other cars go through, it reports onto your screen how fast they've gone. So hopefully they'll do that as well, and that'll just give me an idea what time I've got to aim for. So I'm going to move right over here, overtaken one. Brake. There we go. Oh, overtaking him in the... No, that's all right. It's fine. I was going to say worst place then, but no, it was fine. All good. That sun's getting in my eyes though. Not the one in real life, the one in the game. So I've got to do round about 115, I reckon. 120. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm easily going to beat that. 11, 12. Well, yeah, 113. 5 seconds ahead. Russell went 118. I've overtaken. Oh, I mean first. Did I overtake? I didn't even see me overtaking 9 cars. I obviously did. Was it saying I'm first because I've got the fastest lap, maybe? What are we on? I reckon that's Perez in front of me. Was it the Ferrari? It's Ferrari in it, so besides. There we go. In his slipstream. Out of his slipstream. Overtake. Beautiful. There we go. Brake into the corner. Let it slide out to the outside. There we go. That wasn't brilliant, to be fair. I can do better than that. Whoops. There we go. 111, 112, 113 again. So I can't go faster than 113. But it's in the lowest 113, so there's opportunity. 20,000. It's going to be touch and go. It's not a lot when you think about it. 250,000 dollars in a day when you have to do an event. And I really didn't want to break the event up into 2 separate live streams, so might have to make a decision on that. But so even though there's the limit on dollars of 250,000, when you get a reward, so I've got 35,000. I've got, where is it? There it is. I've got 35,000 dollars there. That doesn't go towards my 250,000 limit. So these are external to that. So at least that's a good thing. So 3 sections down, 2 more to do. Where are we? Average speed of 150, fine. Before you reach the curva parabolica. Wish I knew where that was. Stay on the racetrack. Okay. Average speed. I think that's the chicane type thing. So let's do it. So I set the fastest lap, but I'm not first. I don't know. There we go. Come on. There we go. So there's no going off track. So I obviously wasn't off track there, clearly, because it would have told me. Just playing to the game's limits. I really hope that this isn't it. I think it's the the section ahead, not this section, nor this. Yeah, coming up to it now, I think. Just in the distance now. It's going to be touch and go. Oh, I'm not going to do it. Oh no, the curva parabolica must be this bit coming up now. Brilliant. Okay, I did do it. Yay. Just don't slow down too much so it ends up going under. So it's not stopped me, so I must have done it. So I'm in the lead. Yay. Another one done. 1 lap special. So that's 10,000. You see now, 10,050. So we are 47 minutes in, and I'm on section 4 out of 5, and I've done the first part of section 4. That's not bad. Right. Use those straights to speed ahead. Hit a speed of 200 miles per hour 6 times. Make sure to maintain the engine temperature. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right, 1 lap as well. Chuff me. 200 miles per hour 6 times. And there's a temperature thing as well by the looks of it. I'm not going to worry about that. I might change the driving style if it doesn't work. So I've got to do 200, and I've got to do it 6 times. Okay, that's achievable. There you go. I've done it twice already. I don't think I have to worry about anything else, do I? No. All right. So that's achievable, and I am going to flip over to not that. Flip over to. So now I'm moving so that I have to use. I'm controlling acceleration. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't have to worry about where I come. It's just about doing the 200 miles per hour 6 times. So again, on these sort of things, don't focus on winning. Focus on what they want you to do, and don't worry about any other stuff. So I've effectively got 2 challenges here. Oh, 3. I can't be overtaken. Okay, that should be easy enough. I can't overheat my engine, hence why I've gone to manual acceleration, and I've got to do 200 miles per hour 6 times. So I've done that now. There you go. So I'm going to take it easy. So going around this like chicane, I'm not going to accelerate at all. There we go. But the car is eating up quite a lot there, so I'm going to have to be very careful. But I think I'm just going to let go now. She'll slow down in time for the parabolica curva. I'll go round it, speed up again, and I'll slow down as I cross the finish line. Bang. There we go. So that was a tougher challenge, but achievable, achieved. And it's only 3,500. I like it when they don't give you lots of $M when you're on a limit. So that's good. Doing well here. We're doing a bit too well, if you ask me. 3 or 4. Right. Now use your opponents for a boost. Get drafted for 20 seconds and make it to P10. Right. So normally what I do here is I'll focus on getting to P11. And then when I'm in P11, I'll draft P10 for 20 seconds and then overtake him. That will be my focus. I will switch back to my preferred driving style, which is just having auto acceleration and just using the brakes as and when I need to. I've forgotten what I've got to do again. Right, I've got to go to P10 and draft for 20 seconds, and I'm in P15, and I've got 2 laps, so this should be nice and easy then as well, I think. 20 seconds isn't too long. On a lap, that's 1 minute 15. So long as I'm in P11, oh dear, there you go. Let's just retry that. As long as I'm in P11 before the start of the next lap, this should be quite achievable. So I'm just making mental note of braking a bit earlier than what I did there. So I've got time, effectively. Oh, get drafted. So I've got to go to P10 and then get drafted. It doesn't say anything about being overtaken, does it? No. Good. Right. Okay. Even easier. I can do that. Brake now. Brake, 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 brake. I mean, all the cars that I need to overtake, I can see. So it will just be a question of overtaking them and then keeping that position. So there we go. 11th. I just need 1 more. Before the end of this lap. And then there we go. Right. Now all I do is slow down. There we go. Probably best, actually, thinking about it, flip into that control method again. And then I can just let go of my accelerator pedal when I need to. There we go. Come on, catch me up. There you go. 17, 18. There we go. So go back to the previous control mechanism and I can just blast away now. What I've got to be wary of, don't take any damage or go off track. Okay, easy enough. And finish at least 10th. Make it to P10, so I'd probably best staying in P10. I'm not overtaking. Is there a time limit on this? Make it to P10 before the race ends. Don't take any damage or go off track. Okay. Like, funnily enough, it says get drafted for a speed boost, but did you notice I had to slow down? There's hardly a speed boost. I'll just stay behind my teammate, following orders, because Piastri has to finish in front of his race companion, whether or not the race companion is faster or not, apparently, allegedly. So I heard. I don't like team orders. It's a race. I always think team orders are basically when the team makes a mistake, they're trying to rectify a mistake they've made. That's my view on team orders. If I was Norris on Sunday, I would have gone onto the radio and gone, I'm winning at the moment. Do you need me to slow down and let Piastri overtake me? That's what I would have done. Probably why I am not a racing driver. No, that's not the reason why I'm not a racing driver. It's because I'm not very good at it. Team orders. Right, so only 5,000 on that one as well, which is good in terms of own dollars. We achieved. Says I don't need to service, so we'll wait off on that then. Skip the video. We've just got one more event to have completed 4 of the 5 sections. Banana skin, I feel, may well be on its way. Something's amiss. Keep your eyes peeled and secure P8 before finishing the lap for a pit stop. Take care of your degrading. Something's amiss. Let me guess, the steering's gone. And what I've got to P8. Jeez. Okay. I'm not sensing a problem just yet, but whoa. There we go. But avoid damage and right. Okay, so just avoid damage. Secure at least P8. Okay, good. That's all right. So I can finish 8 or above. That's fine. And I'm in 10th already. I've still got 2 laps to go though. Tyres are going to be down to 0. So the last corner is going to be horrific. Here we go. Slow. There you go. Keep on his tail. Oh, come on. I did wonder if he'd do that. Straight on again. Come on. So they'll just, Albon there literally just put his brakes on. I'm going to have to be careful of that. Let's see if we can fly by these cars now. There we go. Another thing I find though is when you fail a race in an event, the competitors do slow down, as in they get slower. So I'm already in 10th. I just need to be careful and wary of this corner. Can I go off track? Just says avoid damage, so probably best not to. I can get him. Come on. See how he's. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, whoa. Oh, right. There's the amiss bit. Oh, man. What was that about? Was there a. Should there have been a yellow flag out there then? So that's a new one on me. I've never seen one like that. So there you go. That's why. So, they're effectively carrying out a yellow flag scenario, which makes you think they should put yellow flags in the game, because that would be quite cool. But you'd be aware of it. I just didn't have a clue what was going on there. But I need to only finish 8th so I can slow down myself. Just make sure no one smashes into me. And I was obviously going too fast in that area, so some of those cars had literally stopped. That again, dangerous, isn't it? If it was real life, just be a red flag straight away. So I need to be very wary of this guy braking, so don't follow him. There you go. Where do I have to finish 8th? Oh. Thought for a minute that car would have been already ahead of me, but apparently not. So we've just lapped someone. Okay. So 8th. I think it said at least 8th. Yeah. but we do need to be mindful. So there's obviously cars stopped on the track, which under normal circumstances would be a red flag. Not in this game, because, you know, it's real racing. There we go. I'm just going to slow down here. And I get this guy before we turn. Anyway, I said there'd be a banana skin. There it is. But this one I know I can achieve. But what happens is you end up forgetting your tyres are knackered. So you could end up then flying off. So actually slow down again. Oof. Another one here. There we go. Like an obstacle course. So there we go. I don't think there was any more cars stuck on the road, so we should be all right till the end. I just need to be wary. See, I'm already losing that back end there. I've got to be wary that my tyres are just about dead, so I have to go a bit slower. But that's another section done. So that'll be 4 sections done with 1 to go. I don't think I've ever done something quite as easily as I've done these 4 sections. How bizarre. See what I mean? Look at that. 15%, right. Just foot down to the end now. There we go. Foot down to the end. Job done. Section 4 done. More gold, more M dollars. And I've got 80,000 M dollars left in terms of before I maxed my M dollar win potential. Skip the video. There we are. Stage 4 complete, and the rewards are 50,000 M dollars and 20 gold. And I reckon, yeah, there you go. I've got some rewards coming my way as well. Back over the 2 million mark in terms of M dollars. Fantastic. Right. Let me just, yeah, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. We'll go into the rewards. Let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got R dollars. Why do they have R dollars in the rewards? I mean, I've got 433 million. I think last week I had 428 million. If you play the game, you get R dollars and you can't spend it. Anyway, there you go. Might matter if you've only started playing it, but not anymore to me. I'm not that far away from getting the 14, the 60 gold. So, and I have got a time trial to do as well. Ooh. But we'll finish. See, there we go. See, it's every single section has been 4 parts to it. Now we've got 5 parts. I bet you any money I've hit the 250,000 threshold before I get to part 5 of this section. I'm going to put money on it. R dollars, that is. You know, because I've got loads of that. Stay under 101 miles per hour and don't overtake and don't get overtaken. The controls are. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. So what are we under? We're under. I should have read. That's what I don't read it. So what we should have had. Do you know what I'm going to do also is because I can't see the. So I've got to do 100. Stay under 101. Oh man, I've got to go round the whole circuit at this. What? Don't get overtaken. Oh. Banana skin just revealed itself. Oh my good grief, this is horrible. Oh, oh, I don't like this. Ugh. This isn't racing. Okay, at least he's staying ahead. So you've just got to keep your pace, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Oh! I almost I hit 100. That was so close. Oh, almost again. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm right on the tail of this guy now, so I'll stay at that. I've got another lap of this to do. Good grief. Oh no, I haven't. Okay, that I think that was the banana skin. And I would have earned next to nothing on that one as well, so that's good. So that extra part on this, 10,000 yards, 2 laps. And I've got to what? What was the other bit? I'm finishing at least P4, don't damage the car. Draft for about 10,000. What am I on? Yeah, okay. And I'm in 10th. You're having a laugh. Right, hold on. Bang, bang. There we go. Come on. Let's do that. So the question is how many yards in a lap? I reckon it's about 7,000. So I reckon I need, just to be safe, I need to be 4,000 yards this lap. Makes it a bit harder to overtake as well. Let's do it. So I think on this, what I'm going to do is not overtake the car straight away and get some drafting done. So I'm going to get up to 3,000, 2.5, that'll do. It's just too slow, that car. So if I'm in 8th, I've got 4 cars to overtake and I've got 7,500 yards to draft. So come on, let's get up. There we go. Slow down a bit. Get up to 4,000. Get overtaking him on the corner. There we go. Let's get catching this guy, Sergeant. So 6, 5, and 4, 3 cars to overtake. But probably just as important is getting the drafting in, which is a bit of a worry. Come on, go. Oh, you're too bloody slow now. Right, I'm going to overtake this guy now. I don't think I'm going to do this. Got 2 cars to overtake. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right. Okay, new strategy. Yeah, look at that. Oh no, I'm 4th. Oh. Do you know what? Thinking of the M dollars, thinking of the M dollars. Reset that. We can do that. I think what I need to do is do that strategy again. Just do it. Just do it right. I can do it. Let's go in and do that again. So I just quit that game, closed it off because I didn't want to get any M dollars because it'd be a waste. If I'm expecting to win this. Right, let's do it. Go. Let's catch this guy up. Come on. Because the other option is to stay behind this guy and then go flat out. Oh, messed that up completely. Right, I'm overtaking him at the end. That's how you do it. Whoa, there you go. Oh, oh. Right. Draft in the straights when the long, overtake at the end of the straights. That's the key. So I think I need to be at 6,000 yards by the end of this lap. And that'll give me a really good chance. Come on. There you go. Catch him up. Slow down. Slow down. Get to 5,000. Now overtake him. There you go. Catch this guy up as you go into the corner. Catch him when you turn. And that being 7th. Yeah, I think I've got the strategy for this now. Yeah. Go. Yes, that's it. 6,000. Get up to 7,000. Just watching braking, that's all. 7.5. Possibly 8. Oh, there you go. Get that other car. Getting quick. We can do this. I can do this. I'm going to overtake him. I'm not wasting any more time. I saw the cars in front. I need to finish 4th and I need to be on the tail of 5th before I get into the parabolica. So come on. And I'm not going to do it. Why am I going to do it? Come on. I've got 10. I'm not going to catch him now. That is how close I am. That is how close I am. Right. Same approach. Let's do it again. Let's get it right. So I was just a bit too aggressive on the drafting. So therefore I was a little bit further back than what I needed to be. Go. I still reckon they're on this car. I draft him all the way until round. Follow him round and keep behind him. And then fly off. Keep going. Keep going. I got that all the way around that time. That's perfect. 3,000. Let's see if we can get to 4,000. And now we overtake him. There we go. That's better. Tough one, this one though. This is definitely a hard one, but it's not the banana skin. I'm confident I can get this. Really confident I can get this. Don't worry about it. Need to catch the guy on the straights. That's the key. Earn the drafts on the straights. Okay, we've got him. I would have liked him in a little bit closer, that guy, but we can again draft him. We'll draft him round the corner. There you go. There you go. We'll be up to 8,000. And then it's blast. There. I've got 7. I can see 6. And then I've got to worry about 5 and 4, which are close together. Come on. I'm not even going to spend any time behind this guy. I'm going to just get past him. And there's 5th. Which means 4th won't be that far behind, and I have to finish 4th. Oh, I don't need to. I don't need to quit this, because I won't get any points. I'll retry that again. So I haven't quite got the strategy right here. So I still think following this guy, I think I'm passing this guy in the corner. I'm not waiting for him. There. I'm wondering whether or not to give up this lap for drafting and focus on catching. I'm going to give that a go. Only draft is if the opportunity arises without it slowing you down. Yeah, I think this is the way. It's going to leave a lot in the last lap though, so I might try and catch this guy and draft him because I'm in the straights. Let's do that. And then overtake him and see if we can get, yes, behind this guy. Perfect. I'm not sure I'm in any different position other than having less. I mean, I think I am actually because I'm 6th there, aren't I? So yeah, come on, go. I've got 4,000 to do, which if I can catch this guy should be relatively straightforward because the 2 corners and straight. So I catch him with that corner. Oh, do you know what? Sort it. I see the car in front. Go for him. Come on. Give me drafts. There you go. And there's another car in front of him. So I think I've got to overtake him and get drafting the other guy. I don't need to overtake this guy. I just need to draft him. Come on. Yes. Is there enough draft before the line, though? Oh. Oh. Yes. There we go. Only 14,000 for that as well. So 3 races to go. Before I win the car. And I think I've literally just had my 2 banana skins, I think. Oh, I say that. What's the bet in the time is faster than I've ever done before. Reach P3 before the timer ends. Did you see that time? 112. I've got to do a lap in under 112. You're having a laugh. No going off track or running anymore. I've never done 112. I'm going to have to upgrade. Bollocks. Okay, let's have a look, see what happens. And I have to finish 3rd. Okay. So I'm not going to do this. So the thing is, I can try it out a few times, and I won't get any points for it. So I won't be wasting M dollars. But I don't think I can do it in 112 currently on this car setup. And you're overtaking, so you're naturally having to slow down anyway. So there's no way I can do this. Oh. I've got to come 3rd. Yeah, not a chance. Look at that. So I can do 3rd. I can't. Look how far away I am as well. It's the difference between race pace and qualification, because you're typically not. I was nowhere near there. So I'm not going to upgrade. I'm just going to see what I can do to improve how I overtake to cost me less time. But I don't think I can get anywhere near 112. Oh. Did that just put me through anyway? Yes, it did. That'll be another bug in the game. I really should pay attention sometimes, shouldn't I? Right. Maintain an average speed of 167 miles per hour and finish in P2. 167. Okay. Stay on track. Don't damage your car. So this is going to be hard as well. Well, let's have a look, see what happens. I can't believe that just passed me through. I failed that. I'm going to have to watch that back. That's hilarious. How about that? Oh, there's 3rd. I've only got 1 lap as well, so come on. There we go. Right, get your foot down. What was it? I got to do 167. rest of the lap, apart from the corners, fast as well. So if I can get above 167 before the corner, I should be all right. What does it say about and finish in P2? So I got finish in P2. There we go. Done it. I can't believe that. So that previous event, I swear blind, I would have struggled to get past that. So I have no idea what happened there. I wonder if that means they might take the car away off you if you've not done. I mean, it's another bug. It's another bug. I just expected to be doing it again. So lesson. There you go. I'm going to win the car. I'm going to win the car. That has got to be the weirdest. So the first four parts were really easy, and this last part's really hard. And there's no way I think, because I was so far back of doing it in 112. I think I did it about 115. There's no way I was going to do it. So I've got no idea what's happened there. And it hasn't cost me any money. Right, time to win the GP while managing degrading brakes. Okay, and I've got a lap. I've only got a lap to do it in. And I'm in second. Or has it dropped me back? Oh, I'm in fifth. Fine. Just says win. So let's see what happens. We've got a couple of attempts at this as well before we run out of $10. And it looks like all the cars are bunched up. So fourth, third. The problem with braking will mean I'm going to have to brake early once it gets below 50%. There we go. Come on. I can do this quite easily. I can't believe it's either. See, this is the thing sometimes with this game, with the events. It's either really easy or impossible. And I'm telling you, I had one section that was impossible. At least on the spec of car, I would have upgraded. But I still reckon if I'd have upgraded this all the way to the top, I would have, to the maximum, I would have struggled. Oh, look at the brake, right to the edge. But we've done it. Can't believe it. I cannot believe that. I'm not really showing you how to win the car because something has gone wrong in that section. Excuse me. I definitely did not achieve the target in that section, but for some reason it just let me do it. And moved on to the next. So with $30,000 left in terms of my daily allowance, I've completed the F1. I think overall, I think that event's a little bit disappointing from 1 to 4, and then 5's just silly. And I definitely would not have achieved that third part without a lot of practice, I think. There you go. So I'm going to choose the McLaren, seems like I've raced the McLaren. Oh, that's nasty. Ooh. It looks to me like they've reset. So I've just wasted that gold as well. That's not nice. That is not nice at all. It didn't look as if the upgrades that had applied to the McLaren are on there. But we'll have a look in a minute, see if that is the case. So, might as well collect the gold. So collect the gold, collect the R dollars. we've got the car. We've opened up a new event. So go in and have a look and see what state my car's at. Oh, good. So even though it was showing as 150, another bug, my opinion, another bug in the game there. Lots of bugs going around at this moment in time. I didn't like that. It was showing as 115, and I knew that my performance with the updates were on 130. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Well, I'm going to carry on racing. I've won the I've won the McLaren F1 car by crook, in my humble opinion. There's no way in that final section, specifically the third part of that final section, I was ever going to get a lap in 1 minute 12 seconds, especially when you're overtaking. If you saw earlier on, the best I'd done was the low 113s. So I knew if I'd have done the upgrades, I probably could have gone a bit quicker. But I also saw that with the overtaking that I had to do, which does which does slow you down, I ended up probably doing that lap in 115, 116. I would not have got down to 112 with 8 upgrades being available. Not a chance. That's madness. But hey, I've got it. So let's have a look. Let's see what we can. I'm not going to be able to do a great deal now because I've only got $30,000 to go. But let's get some scores on the board. Yes, overall I was disappointed. I think I'm slightly disappointed with that event. Earlier on, it was really, really easy, and then the last section had a couple of banana skins in the form of you have to go really, really slow, which is quite difficult to do. And the one after it, which I can't remember now, but that was also it was when you had to do 10,000 yards drafting while actually being aggressive in terms of overtaking. So, but again, you saw. I worked out what the strategy was, and it was then just a case of actually applying that strategy to achieve it. Got there in the end, so that was pretty good. But that's section 3 in the final. Part 3 in the final section, section 5. I was not happy with that. Right, just give me 1 second. Let me just. Right, there you go. Cameras just stay there. It's okay, I'm back. There we go. Perfect. So, how long have we been going? We've got an hour 35. So I'm going to. How many laps is that? 3 laps, and I've got 25,000. Continue. Is it proper Silverstone? It probably is. Okay, so I'm just going to do the Silverstone Grand Prix because I reckon this will take me over the $250 threshold, and then I'll leave that car, leave it alone, and then I'll go through the other bits that are coming up when I'm going to do my next live stream, which will be Friday afternoon. I like the Friday afternoon slot. It's almost like I say a wind down to the weekend. For the most part, most of my days are quite similar. So in terms of putting my videos together, I tend to do working on videos every day. So it's pretty much the same, but I get the feeling that a Friday afternoon stream is a good way of working into the weekend. That's gone off again. There we go. Make sure you follow me around. Yep, there we go. Right. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. The next live stream will be on Friday afternoon. I reckon around about 2 p.m., 2:30. Yeah, 2:30 p.m. I think. There's not going to be an event to do, but I'll show you after I've got all the $M in what I'm thinking of doing, because I'm thinking of being a bit bullish again. Do you know, honestly, since if I wasn't doing a live stream, I'm sure this update would have been a lot harder than what it has been up to this point. One of the things I realised when I started, even though I've played this game for quite a while, the events can be quite hard, and achieving them I don't always do. So sometimes I'll waste gold to skip a section I can't do. And if I had to be perfectly honest, I thought that section, that part 3 of section 5 was going to be one of those. But the one thing I have experience on, having played this game a bit, is sometimes what happens is they realize when they release an update and they release an event, a section of the event is really, really hard. So if I'd have struggled on that particular section, I would not have gone past it today. I would have realized I've got 5 days. I would have attempted it each day, see if I get closer. And quite often you find that they realize they've messed up, and then all of a sudden the skip is 0 gold. So I've seen that happen a few times, whereby if you just wait a couple of days or you attempt to try it so many times, the cost of skipping drops to 0. One of the flashback events that came out on the last update, a similar thing occurred whereby I couldn't. Oh no, this was a bit different actually. I could achieve, I could achieve the target, but it wouldn't progress onto the next section. But then I looked at the skip and realised it was 0 gold. So you know, you never know. The thing to do is never to rush in spending gold if you can help it. Is my view. And if you've got 5 days and we're on the first day, hold back. See what comes out of the discussion forums. So not a bad little car, this. I'll add that to my garage. Undefeated, sort of. Oh, off the track there. I'd say that is a bizarre. That's a bizarre event. I don't think I've ever experienced that before, quite like that, where I've blatantly not achieved the target and they've put me through. I literally expected to be doing it again, and I thought, hang on a minute, this is different. So there we go. 32,000. I'll top out the $M availability. So that's it. So I can race as much as I want, but I can't earn any more $M. So there's no point whatsoever in racing anymore in terms of motor racing. So I'll just service the car, and I'll end that there in terms of the McLaren. And what I'll do, I obviously won't necessarily do it on stream, but what I'll do is I'll slowly work my way through these. If we have a look, so I get gold as well as $M. So there's some additional gold. I'm really chuffed about this. Look at this, 1,275 gold. Having won the Formula One car. I think I did on a previous stream say I reckon it would cost me 600 gold. It hasn't cost me that. and I've achieved that quite easily, albeit I reckon one of the stages I should not have been allowed to go past. So there you go. You take the rough with the smooth, take the smooth with the rough. Lots of notifications. What's going on here? Okay, nothing. So what I wanted to show you is, yes, if I go to Porsche 911 GT3, so that's the only car. It's not the only car this week on sale, but the other car that was on either on sale or the upgrades are discounted, I'd already upgraded to 100%, so it's not available to me. So this car is going to cost me 57, 108, 159 if I wanted to fully upgrade it. And if I go into wherever it is, right, there we go. So it's at 100%. Now, again, if I go to my garage, go to my cars, because I've selected that car, it should now be on screen, which it is. If I look under what events it's on, that event we've just looked at, which is at 100%, and there's an exclusive series. So I looked up on the Real Racing wiki how much gold I get back from the exclusive series, and it's 75. So what I'm thinking of doing is, as I've done for the two previous Fridays, so Friday afternoon, I'm going to upgrade this car to 100%, and that will unlock the exclusive series. And fingers crossed, that should now then give me a chance. 1 second. Give me a chance of updating the road collection to 70% by achieving 100% on that new exclusive series. So that's what I'm going to look to do on Friday. In addition, because I've not done the time trial, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it now, but we'll come back to it on Friday, because the car that's in the time trial. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that's interesting. I expected the GT3 to be in the time trial. It's not, but maybe we'll still do it. Do a race on it. Just out of interest, on the previous time trial, which is ended and it's verifying my rewards, I was really, really close to the 50 mark. So there is a possibility I've only got 25 for last week, but there's a slim chance I might have just crept into the 50. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll find out tomorrow morning. Okay, so let's do what is that at? So that's 235. That's at 236. What's the grip like? 3.3, 3.5. Okay, so this should be faster. So let's just do a time trial, see where we end up. I've got this car fully upgraded. Obviously, you can't change the colour on it to purple because it's a bloody Ferrari. So we'll just do this, see where we end up. And again, this will give us an indication of what. Oops, daisy. I'm going to have to do it again. I went off track. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to go round. I'll do it again. I've done it again. I'm a bit giddy from winning that car that I shouldn't have won, in my humble opinion. Oh dear. So we'll do that again, because I can definitely do a lot better than that time. I've literally added 8 seconds to my time, so not to worry. As I said, I'm not the best at this, but you know, fortune favors the brave, and it has today. I've got no idea how I've won that car, at least without it costing me some gold. Right, so let's do this again. do this again. Collect. No video. Oh, just short of the next. So yeah, no surprise that's 13. So 4 seconds to the next rank, and I reckon I should get into the D's. Let's see if we can go quicker though. There should be a shadow of the car on as well. Let's do that again properly this time. There we go. There we go. Ever so slightly ahead now. Don't mess this up. Now the shadow doesn't include the 8 seconds penalty, so I've just got to not mess this up now. I'm staying pretty close to. There we go. Do the same again. There we go. And now, so I'm going to be 8 seconds up plus at least another half a second as it looks at the moment. There we go. So I might only be in the 8 seconds, but sorry, in the 18 gold section, but I'm not going to be too far away from the 25. I'm not going to get 50 with this car and my driving skills in this game. Still waiting for whatever reward we're going to get from those 2 events that aren't available as well. There we go, D. So that's 8. I think that's 18. Or is that 25? I think that's 25 actually. So I have made it into 25. And as I said, that's the first day. So over a week, when everybody gets a go at it, yeah, 25. There's a possibility I could end up sliding into 50. So that's that. I don't think we quite made it. No, we didn't. Yeah, so one final thing. So that's finished and is unavailable. That one was never available. So I'm supposed to be getting some rewards from that because it was never available to me. I don't know what that means. It could mean, I'm hoping it means both gold if you've already won the car and also reward points so I can get all the way to the end here, because I calculated out there's a 60 gold, there's a 50 gold, and there's a 45 gold that I'm not going to get if I don't get those equivalent reward points, which I think for each of them it's like 5,250, so that, you know, 10,500 on offer. And then the other flashback, which is shown as new, I also can't get into. And I think that comes out on Friday, but I won't have it available to me. And they've sort of said, Real Racing 3 have said, hold off on the rewards. We will get you that. We will get you those rewards. So there we go. That was a bit weird. Oh dear. I don't know how I managed to get that car, but I have. So I reckon that if I do the GT3 upgrade on Friday and then get us 100%, that'll take me to 70. Motorsports, because I've opened up that F1, it looks like there's only one. Yeah. I'm going to take that back to 63%. Now, just out of interest, just to make everybody aware, is I have been... Where is it? No, it's not in there. Going through the older series and upgrading to 100%. So I've done 9 of the 2019 cars, and I'm just in the process of upgrading the last car. And I backed off from upgrading it just to make sure that I had enough M dollars for F1 today. But now that I think the next one's not for another 2.5 weeks, so I'll do me daily $M racing, and I'll get this upgraded as well. So there's a real opportunity, I think, as of today, of getting road collections to 70%, motorsports up to 64%. That will be my target for before the this upgrade has played all its events. So it's got 27 days to go. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, close. I can't believe how quickly I've done that event. And I can't believe I won the car based on not being able to achieve one of the events. I've never had that happen before. That's bizarre. I wonder if Real Racing 3 have realised they've got a little bit of a faux pas in that section 3 of the final part 3 of section 5 of that event. So I wonder if there'll be any not retribution. I wonder if they will do anything in terms of saying, well, you didn't do this event properly, so you shouldn't have had the car. That would be interesting. I'll keep an eye on that. In fact, I wonder if anyone's commented at all on. Let's have a look, see if there's anything up there. I'm looking at the Real Racing 3 wiki. I'm just seeing if anyone's commented. It doesn't look like anyone's commented. Yeah, they haven't. It's not updated at all, so I would imagine people aren't. Yeah, here we go. There's some comments. No one's commented on it. No, so there we go. I mean, today is the first day that event's been available, so I'm sure people will start commenting on it. I'm sure they will come across the same thing that I had, and maybe they'll pay a little bit more attention in between the racing that I was. There we go. So I think that brings to an end the racing for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit weird. I did win the car. I've got no idea how I won the car. But, you know, sometimes that's how it goes. So until... Oh, hello. Somebody's saying hello in the chat, so hello. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I can indeed read you. Do you have a comment at all on the event? Are you privy to some extra information that I'm not? Maybe no. Or are you just saying hello? If you're just saying hello back. Let me just go to 1 second. There we go. If we go into there. Hello. Yeah, so I think I don't think I've got anything else to add, but as I said, I will be doing a stream on Friday afternoon. I reckon around 2:30 p.m. British summertime, and I will be doing the time trials that are available, and also upgrading the Porsche GT3. I think it's the 2021 edition 200%, open up the exclusive series, and I'll do what I've done previously with the other ones, take it up to 50%. And also do an update in terms of what's happened with the McLaren. If there's been any feedback from the Formula One event, because I reckon, as I said, I reckon there's a bug in it there. And I'll also give an update in terms of where I am in terms of percentage finishing in the 2024 Champion Series. There's a possibility I won't have done it, because if you have a limit of 250,000 dollars a day, then I suspect I won't get much beyond 33% in a day. So possibility by Friday I will have completed as much as I can, but also a possibility depending on how long some of the races are. So if they've got a race in there that's like 10, 15 laps, you can very quickly hit your end dollar target. So that'll be interesting to watch. We'll see what happens there. Anyway, that brings to an end the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've sort of had fun today. I'm a little bit confused, as I said, by that winning the car in the event when I was nowhere near for achieving the time that was available. But that's how it goes, I guess. Sometimes first time for me that's happened. So I wish you all. I hope the rest of your day is good, and I'll see you all hopefully on Friday. Until then, goodbye.